I'm excited to get some new progression going. Let's go ahead and do it. Probably just gonna shoot it the entire time with my gun. Maybe with this thing if it does some good damage. Oh yeah, this seems like it's doing okay. What about the spell though? How's the spell do? It's good. I can't really get a good gauge on it, to be honest. Okay, so this is going decently well, I would say. I don't think we're going to get past it anytime soon, necessarily, like within the next 5 tries or something. But it seems like it's going well. The only really big hindrance I think we have against this guy is that we take knockback, you know, every time we get hit, which resets our momentum when we're moving, which is really annoying against something like the eye. So, I think it would be maybe good to put on the lead armor again. I know I talk about the lead armor a lot, but immunity to knockback is huge in the game. And there's no other item that gives it to us yet. Not for a while. So the fact that that armor does give it to us is huge. So we could put that on and kind of cheese the fight a little bit. Otherwise, I think we just kind of have to get lucky with adrenaline and rage. We could also expand the arena a little bit upwards, give ourselves some more vertical room to fly around and everything. Seems like there's just a lot of minions flying about at any given time. So yeah, we just kind of have to get lucky on our movements and, you know, not getting caught by too many minions if we can help it. You know, like that. Otherwise though, this boss doesn't seem too bad anymore. We're definitely equipped to kill it. Just have to not actually do it. Alright, so we can get down to that last phase pretty easily. It's annoying that we only can fight him at night, so we can't really see all that well. But yeah, I think we're doing just fine. Can't really think of anything we can do besides farming more armored cavefish for the Titan potion. Yeah, this is weapon also inflicts some kind of debuff. I don't really know what it does, but damage. Little tiny eyes that shoot these blood crystals or whatever these things are real annoying. Oh, we almost got him. Ah, we got him. Oh. Oh, well, I kind of misspoke there. I didn't think we'd get him so soon. We got him. Which means I think we've, maybe we can get shadow scales from this guy. Means I think we can upgrade our pickaxe, finally. After all this time. Okay, let's see what we got. We got harvester parts, of course, like we would expect any boss. We got our lore bit, so we'll go ahead and read that. We got a vanity item, which we can put on, I don't know, we can put it on you, because why not? Great for impersonating streamers. So true. I'm guessing this is like a dev item or something. I don't know. Must be some kind of reference to somebody, but I don't know. They look pretty stylish. I like how they look. So there's that. We've got our lore, and then we got our bag. Let's go ahead and open it. Oh, we don't get shadow scales. Never mind. Oh, well. Never mind then. I thought we could upgrade our pickaxe, but I guess not. We did get some stuff. We got some stress pills, more defense, adrenaline charges faster, increases max movement speed and acceleration. Oh, that might be great. Put on instead of this. This seems like it would increase my movement speed even more, but I mean, charging adrenaline faster is pretty great sounding. Maybe I'll put that on my my mage. Got some corrupt seeds, which I don't think I have. That's nice. Got some unholy arrows, which we can work towards unlimited unholy arrows, of course. Binoculars increases view range when held. Oh, oh, cool. I don't think I would use those in any context, really. It's cool to have, I guess. I just don't really think I would use them, to be honest. Let's see, what else do we got? We got Demonite ore. That's always cool. Always cool to have. So we could farm, at least we could farm him for Demonite. Nothing else. And then we get Violent Shield of Cthulhu. It says melee damage on there, so you would think it's like a weapon that you swing or something. But this is actually an accessory. Gives you a couple defense, or a few defense. Allows the player to dash into the enemy. Double tap a direction. So, we didn't get the shadow scales that we wanted necessarily. But we did get this, which is actually a really solid item. Honestly, I can forego a little bit of regen for that. And this thing is cool because, like it says, it gives us a bit of a dash. We double tap in any direction. We get this like little particle effect. It's like a after image, and then we get the shield right there. If we hit an enemy with it, it does a little bit of damage. And it does stop our momentum when we do that, but we don't take damage. So if we're ever in a situation where we're like about to get hit by something, we're fast enough, we could actually dash into the enemy and negate whatever hit they were about to do. It's pretty nice. Of course, it is a material, so we can use that for something else later. And I saw we actually got a new NPC. We got a Dryad to move in, which is pretty neat. How do you like the desert? Dryad, Miss Dryad. The Dryad is cool for a couple reasons. A couple lore reasons, actually. Lore-related reasons. We'll go talk to her soon. Go ahead and listen to this first, though. In ages past, heroes made names for themselves facing such monsters. Now they run rampant, spawning from vile influences left unchecked. They blend well with the horrific injustice of their forebears. Slaying one merely paves the way for a dozen more. Surely this does not concern you. Yeah, not really, to be honest. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to our Dryad. It's probably on our way over here right now. Where's she at? Oh, she's already over there. It's raining, of course. I keep forgetting to put this stuff away too. Put that away. So yeah, that's the Eye of Cthulhu. I guess we're past that now. I thought we'd get a little bit more progression with the shadow scales, but I was wrong. Must be another boss down the line. Put that away, put that away. Alright, so do you like the desert? Solitude is sometimes good. There is room, grow, and to breathe. I rather dislike the desert. Oh wow, okay. So maybe we gotta find somebody else to move into the desert. Maybe the Dye Trader. Maybe the Dye Trader likes the desert. That's if the Dryad even likes the snow. I don't even know if the Dryad likes the snow. The desert is really nice. Reminds me of my hometown. Oh, okay, great. And then we can move the Dryad over here, I guess. Probably neutral here. Okay, well, that's fine. That really only means move the automaton back into the ocean. Alright, great. Thank you. Let's go and talk to the Dryad, finally. So, the Dryad is kind of like a forest nymph. I'm sure she likes the forest the most out of any biome. But we just don't really have spare rooms. Not that many spare rooms. I mean, maybe if, like, one of these guys... Actually, no, let's not. Let's keep everything here how it is. Maybe move you into the ice biome. Maybe. I mean, it's the closest thing to the ocean, so I don't know. Okay. Also neutral here. We can move you to the forest though. It's fine. But the Dryad is cool because she sells a bunch of different stuff you can use for the fighting of corruption. And what I mean by that is that if you have corruption in your world, like I do here, she sells stuff that will combat corruption. So if you have purification powder, that can delete corruption blocks. If you buy sunflowers, that will block corruption. Pumpkin seeds, I don't really know what's up with that, but you know, it's there, I guess. Grass seeds, so you can grow more grass. I will show off the purification powder in just a moment. You just move the Dryad into the forest really quick. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we can just go right here, spread some purification powder, and you can actually see the corruption is being pushed back as I do this, which is awesome because in my case the corruption was like creeping right next to my house, so gives me a chance to push it back a good amount. Real helpful. If we keep buying more powder from her, we can just keep pushing this back pretty much indefinitely. Pretty much, actually not indefinitely, I was going to say, because of this chasm here, that now that I'm reminded. You could theoretically purify all these stone blocks, not be corrupted anymore, but it would just take a lot of time and you know, tedium to do that. But yeah, if you want to get rid of corruption on the surface, you can do that pretty easily with that powder. But it's pretty hard to do that past the surface, I would say. So, we get access to a couple new items as well. Get Jungle Rose, which we can use in a few recipes here. Oh, this is actually a magic item. We might want to make that. Flower boots. I think we were looking for that for something, some recipe later. Obsidian Rose, we need that as well for something else. That's cool. That's a cool accessory, but we don't need it. Automatically uses mana potions when needed. Don't need it. Mana Rose, I think that's the same thing. Reduced mana cost versus just a vanity item. Okay, I'm going to treat both of these as accessories, even though this one doesn't do anything. I'm going to treat them both as accessories. So yeah, that's that. If we take a look at the loot list, there are a few things that we didn't get this time. I'm not really sure if we need any of this. Not like the eye drops like crazy loot or anything, so. Yeah, we get summon item, which we're not going to use. Melee item, which we're not going to use. And then Merchant Killer. I think this just kills NPCs if you need them to die for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, so everything else here is pretty standard. We get a trophy, we get a mask, some other Calamity stuff that we have a chance to get from any boss, I think. Yeah. We'll just move on from that. Acid Rain. Use a caustic tear, or wait for an acidic downpour to occur naturally after the eye is defeated. We can make that with sulfuric scales by hand. Okay. I'm guessing we get that stuff from sulfuric sea, I'd guess. I mean, we might as well just go and do that right now. think we've got a little bit of time left. Got enough time to get that done. And then planning for next week. Next week will be a lot of touching up the houses to make the, you know, the doors blocked, spreading out our inventory a bit more evenly. Oh, toxic downpour. Oh, perfect. Filling in that little dirt chasm that I left open. Stuff like that. And then just continuing through the checklist, because now we have a bit more, I guess, wiggle room to do progression without having to worry about many chores, I would say. This is just another event that you do. Not really sure if there's anything to get out of this. Now the Goblin Army gave us this plasma rod. That was cool. But from what I remember of this event, it doesn't really give that many items. Might be wrong. We've got sulfuric scales, which we might be able to use for something. I just don't know what we get from this event, to be honest. Man, what was really up with King Slime? Why is King Slime such a hard boss fight? They changed him the most, I think, from Revengeance mode to Death mode so far. The eye wasn't that much different. I think it was maybe a little bit faster and more aggressive. It probably had a little bit more health, but there was nothing new about that. The Scourge was exactly the same. Oh, it's already over? Okay. And the clan was exactly the same too. And so far, all the events, except for the Blood Moon, have been the same. The only difference with the Blood Moon being that there's more enemies than normal. Yeah, otherwise... oh. Otherwise, King Slime has been the most different out of any of the bosses so far. Interesting, I think. Oh, we can craft stuff out of this. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go through this. Let's just go through this list before I get out here. Let's see. We can make Rusty Medallion causes most ranged weapons to release acid droplets from the sky. Ooh, that seems real good. That seems really good. Sulfurous armor. Rogue damage. Okay, so not for us. Toggle this item to prevent acid rain from occurring. Okay. When placed down nearby, players can breathe underwater. Okay. That's the tier that starts the acid rain. Okay. Magic gun. Okay, great. Another magic weapon. Melee weapon. Oh, the Toxabow. Oh, there it is. So we can use this, combine it with the shell bow. And if we find some corroded fossils somewhere, we can combine those to a single weapon. So we might want to use this then, if we're not able to beat the Scourge reliably. Converts wooden arrows into slow arrows that inflict irradiated. Okay. Rogue weapon, summon weapon, sulfuric dye. Okay, cool. Looks like this stuff does require some extra materials. I think acid wood is just wood that you can get from that ocean trees. But we can get all that stuff next week. And we can make this right now. We might as well just make this right now. Put it on ourselves. Here. Rusty medallion. And we could... Let's replace this. Let's put this back on our magic build. Put the shark tooth necklace away. We can put this in our summons chest. The eye, we've got the sulfuric seas now. Sulfuric acid rain, whatever. This seems like the correct order, I think. Okay, that seems pretty solid. Put these away in here. Put all this away. And I'll go ahead and head out. A lot of progress done today, thankfully. Oh, we didn't actually finish the event. Okay, well. We'll come back to that next week then and actually finish it. Now that we have the tier that summons it. Right, so let's go ahead and put this away. Potion that away. Sure. And we're pretty much good to go here. Got a lot of progress done. We got some new housing. Looks like we got a couple new NPCs. Got the Sea King and the Dryad. Party Girl is already here. We lost the Traveling Merchant, interestingly enough. He's kind of gone, I think. But we got new housing. We got a desert house now, and now we have a forest house on the other side of the world. Right next to the ocean and the dungeon. We kind of safe-proofed our housing, so nothing can get in during a blood moon. We harvested a bunch of plants. We've got new accessories. We've got stuff checked off the checklist. And we're making our way through the game. We still got a lot to go, of course. But we're making good progress for sure. Okay. I'll go ahead and head out here. Thanks for watching. If you watch on YouTube, I will see you tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, I will see you tomorrow or next week. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend and your week. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.